We just keep cruising through place value. Today we're going to go to the hundreds. We have ones, tens, hundred thousands, and then it repeats. 10,000, 100,000, millions, then it repeats. 10 millions, 100 millions. Okay, here we go. So let's look at the millions period first, right? So we're looking at just these three place value, the millions period. So we have 350 million. So I'm going to plug it in. 350 million. Look here at the thousands period. So we have 927,000. We look at the ones period. We have 786. Now, I think it's very important that you're able to chunk it into the different periods, because however you read it is how you're going to spell it. And it's so much easier to read when you just focus on that one period at a time. All right, it asks us, the place value of the 3 is, there's a 3, and look at your place value chart. It's in the 100 million. 100 millions place. Okay. All right, word form, as I was saying. So let's look at just those. Read it as a 3-digit number. So 350. Not till you get to the comma do you say the name of the period. So 350 million. 350 million, comma. Okay, just look at those 3 digits as if it was just 3 digits. 927, comma, then you say thousand. So 920 -7,000, because I made it to the comma, then the last 3 digits, 786. -80-6. All right, so I wrote it just like you were to say it. Expanded notation. Okay, I've been writing it with a parentheses. Now, you won't always see with the parentheses. I personally like it because it keeps it organized, but this I'm not using a parenthesis. So my first digit is a 3. So I have 3 times, and it's in the 100 million. Again, if you're struggling, you can put your 1 above that. Make the rest of it zeros. Just to test out how many zeros you need. So times 100, zeros for the thousands period, zeros through the ones period, plus my next digit's a 5. So 5 times, what place value is it in? The 10 millions. So 10, comma, zeros for the thousands period, zeros for the ones period, plus my next digit's a 0, so I can skip that. But there will be times where they will give it to you in expanded notation, and then you have to put it in standard form. If they do not expand a place value, you still need to put that 0 there to keep that place value spot. Okay, so that's when it becomes tricky. So now I'm going to move on to the 9. I skipped the 0, move into the 9. So 9 groups of, and it's in the 100 thousands, plus my next digit's a 2, groups of, and it's in the 10 thousands, plus my next digit is a 7, groups of, and it's in the thousands, plus my next digit's another 7, groups of, and it's in the hundreds, plus I have an 8. Oh, I use that in parentheses because I'm so used to it. 8 times, and it's in the tens, plus my last digit is a 6 in the ones. Whoop, whoop. All right, relationship. This one's going to talk about the relationship, the value in one place value and the relationship in another. Always think 10. We have a base 10 number system. So the value of the 7 in the thousands place is blank. The value of the 7 in the hundreds place. So is the thousands greater or less than the hundreds? It's greater. And the hundreds place is less. So if the thousands place is greater, how much greater than the hundreds? 10 times greater.